Hi everyone. Chapter 2 Operations with Large Numbers. So, in today's class, we are going to start second chapter. So, what is your second chapter's name? So, second chapter name is Operations with Large Numbers. So, let us see what we will learn in this chapter. First, it is there in this chapter addition without regrouping. So what do you mean by addition without regrouping? So we say with carrying, without carrying. So that is without carrying, we are going to learn first. See here, there are examples. First one, the symbol we use to add any number, plus. So to add the numbers, we use plus. So if you have this symbol, you should add that. Okay, let us see the example. Add the following numbers. So here I have given two numbers. So how you have to add this? Already you have learned in previous classes how to add the numbers without regrouping. Without regrouping in the sense without carrying. So this is very easy. Already you have learned in last year classes also. That means you have learned in 4th standard also. See here 426173 plus 173625. So addition it will give like this, the symbol it will be. So this is called plus. If the symbol it is there means this you have to add. The first only I said the symbol we use to add any number plus. So if you want to see here two numbers we have given. So these two numbers if you add means this symbol it will be. So then you have to add. So addition you should not start from this side. Always you have to start from the ones column only. This is called ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s and lakhs. Already this periods how you have to read these numbers and all you have learned in first chapter. Okay, so now always you have to start the addition from ones column. So here you have 3 and here 5. So if you add 3 plus 5, so you can take in fingers or you can count in the mind. So you can say that 5 is in the mind, 3 you can take the 3 fingers in the hand. 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay, same way you should do 7 plus 2, 8, 9. 9 you will get. 6 plus 1, 7. 6 plus 3, 9. 7 plus 2, 9. 4 plus 1, 5. So we get the answer 5,99,798. So in this way we will add. It is very easy. So next let us see the next example. 32,964, 45,024, 12,010 we have here. So now from here you have to start. From ones column you have to add 4 plus 4 which gives us 8. 8 plus 0 is again 8. So next column you have to add tens column. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So we write down this. 9 plus 0. So you have to remember if any number if you add with 0, you will get the number itself. That means you will get the same number only. 9 plus 0 gives us 9 and again 9 plus 0 is 9 only. So the number if you add with 0, you will get the same number only. Next see 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So again here 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So we get the answer as 89,998. So this is the addition without regrouping. So like this you can take some other examples and you can practice. Now let us see with grouping. So addition with regrouping. So how you will add? So this means with regrouping means carrying. So how we will add? Let us see the examples. Add the following. See here, we have the numbers here. 6,29,938, 75,726, 9,47,242. So if you observe carefully here, there is no number here. So that means you have to assume here as a 0. So same thing here also we will add first ones column. Okay, so 6 plus 2. So here it is there 2 plus 6 or 6 plus 2. Anything if you add also you will get same only. So 2 plus 6 gives us 8. And again 8 plus 8. So how much you will get? 8 plus 8 is 16. So here we will get 16. So this 16, how you have to write? See here. So you will get here 16 number. So this 16, whereas we cannot write here. So only 6 we will write first here, and which is in ones place. Next the other digit which is in tens place, that we will carry here. Okay. So like that we will write the number. Next see here 6 we have written down and 1 we have carried. So now along with which we have carried the number and plus these 3 numbers you have to add. Okay. So how you will add? Next what you have here? 4 plus 2. So how much 4 plus 2? 4 plus 2 gives us 6. 6 plus 3? 9. Again here 1 carried. We carried. So this one also you have to add. So 9 plus 1, it gives us 10. So again here also same thing, you got 2 numbers, 10. So which is in ones place we write down and which is in tens place we will carry here. So again here. Then again along with this carry and plus these 3 numbers also you have to add. Now let us see 7 plus 2. So 7 plus 2 gives us 9. So again here 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 how much? 18. So plus 1, 18 plus 1, it gives us 19. So again same thing, 19. So 9 we will write down and 1 we will carry up. So again these 4 numbers you have to add. So 7 plus 5. Now 7 plus 5 how much? 12. Okay, 12 plus 9. 12 plus 9 how much? You should calculate. 21. 12 plus 9 gives us 21 and again here 1 is there. So which gives us 22. So here 2 we will write here down and again 2 we will write up. We will carry. So now again these 4 numbers you have to add. So now here 4 plus 7 which gives us 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 2, 15. So 5 we will write here and 1 which we will carry up. So now these 3 numbers we have to add. Here there is no numbers. So here you should think that is 0 or these 3 numbers you have to add. So now 9 plus 6 which gives us 15. 15 plus 1, 16. So this is the answer. So how much you will give me? 16,52,906. So same way you should see, we will see this example also. So here I have given another sum. So how we will add this one you see here. So 85,000. So 8,54,392. Then again here you have 19,75,672. Again here 40,530. So these are the numbers you have to add. So they have given like this and how you have to add. So these numbers also first you have to start from the ones column. So in ones column here 2 plus 2 plus 0 is there. So 2 plus 2 gives us 4. 4 plus 0, 4. Next you see here, next one you have to add. So you have here 9, 7, 3. So now we will add this one. 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 9, 19. So in this 19, 9 we will write here and 1 we will carry up. So now all these 4 numbers you have to add. 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. So 5 we will write here and 1 we will carry here. Now again these 4 numbers you have to add. So now 0 plus 5 which gives us 5 and again 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So we write 0 here and 1 we will carry here. Now again these 4 numbers you have to add. Let us see 7 plus 4 here. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 1, 17. So we write 7 here and 1 we will carry here. Now these 3 numbers you have to add. 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 plus 1 is 18. So 8 we write down and 1 we will carry. Now here 2 numbers are there. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now we got the answer here. So what is the answer? 28,70,594. So in this way we will add by regrouping. Regrouping in the sense by carrying. I hope you understood. So you can, in your textbook you have, so in the same way you can add. You can take by your own sums and you can add also. By that way you can practice. Now let us see here which you have in your textbook. You have in your textbook this, and I have taken from here 5, 6, 7, 8, and which you have 1 to 4, that is a homework. You should do as a homework. So here they have given 72,998, 7,83,250. Then here again 1 crore 62 lakh 57. Sorry, 1,16,25,793, and again here 5,24,314. So this you have to add in the same way how we have done by regrouping. So here first you should start from ones digit. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 8, 15. So 1 will be carried here and 5 we will write down. So same way again this you have to write. You have to add. 9 plus 1 gives us 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 9, 24. Plus 1, 25. 2 we will carry up and 5 we will write down. Next this column you have to add. 7 plus 3 gives us 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 9, 21. 21 plus 2 gives us 23. So 2 we will carry here and down we will write 3. So next same way you have to add this column. So now this column you have to add. 5 plus 4 gives us 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 24. Plus 2, 26. So you have to write here. Then it gives us 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. So you have to carry here 2 and here you should write 0. So 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. 2 we will carry here and 0 we will write here. Then 2 plus 1 gives us 3. So this is the answer we got. So how do you read this? 30,06,355. So the answer is 30,06,355. So same way this also. See another you have the example here. 45,793. 7,63,287. Then again one more you have 5,97,961. Then again here 7,83,245. So this also you have to add. So same way from one's column you have to add. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. So 1 we will carry and we will write down 6. So same way second column also you have to add. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 9, 27. 27 plus 1, 28. So 2 we will carry and 8 we will write down. So same way here in the hundreds column you have to add. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 7, 21. See here, 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 7, 20. 20 plus 2, 22. So 2 we will carry up and 2 we will write down. So next same way this column you have to add. 7 plus 3 gives us 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 5 gives us 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. So we will carry 2 up and we will write 0 down. So next again same way this column you have to add. 8 plus 9 gives us how much? 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 6, 23. 23 plus 4, 27. 27 plus 2, 29. So 2 we will write here and 9 we will carry. We will write down. So again last column you have to add. 7 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 7, 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 7, 19. 19 plus 2, 21. So we will write the 20. Here there are no another column, so we will write 21. So this we will read as 21,90,286. Okay, so now I hope you understood how to add. So same way I have done this also, you can go through this. So in this way we will add. So now which I have given remaining 4, that in the textbook you will be having homework that you can do as a homework in the textbook only. I hope you understood how we have done. Or else if you want I can explain this also. See here, these are the numbers they have given, and first you should add ones column. Here 0 plus 0 is there. So if you add 0 only, you will get 0 plus 2 gives us 2 and 9 plus 2. So which gives us 11. 1 will be carried and 1 we will write down. So now we have to add this tens column. 9 plus 6 gives us 15. 15 plus 1, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. 17 plus 1, 18. So 1 will be carried up and 8 we will write down. So same way now this hundreds column you have to add. 0 plus 9 gives us 9. 9 plus 3 gives us 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 1 gives us 15. So 1 will be carried up and 5 we will write down. Next 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 3, 15 plus 1, 16. So 1 will be carried up and 6 will write down. So now same way you have to add thousands column. 0 plus 3 gives us 3. 3 plus 2 gives us 5. 5 plus 4 gives us 9. 9 plus 1 gives us 10. So 1 will be carried up and 0 will be written down. So same way now 10,000 column you have to add. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 8, 17. 17 plus 6, 23. Plus 1, 24. 2 will write, 2 we will carry and 4 we will write down. So here next now this column you have to add. 0 plus 3 gives us 3. 3 plus 9, 12. 12 plus 2, 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. So 1 will be carried up and 4 we will write down. So now these 3 you have to add. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. So this is the answer we will get. So the answer is 13 lakh, 13 crore 44 lakh 6,581. So same way this one also. So you can practice this also. I hope you understood how we have to do addition by without regrouping and by regrouping. I hope you understood. Thank you. We are going to learn about subtraction. So in the addition we have learned without regrouping and with regrouping. In the same way here also in the subtraction we are going to learn about subtraction without regrouping. So without regrouping in the sense without borrowing. So how we will add? How we will subtract? See here subtract. So here the 3 examples are given. So you have to subtract. So you know how to subtract. So first from bigger number we will subtract small number. So always you have to start subtracting from ones column only. So now here 8 minus 2 is there. So do you know how to subtract? So take 8 fingers and close 2, or else so you all are 5th standard children. So you know very well how to subtract also. So 8 minus 2 gives us 6. Same way 6 minus 3 gives us 3. 9 minus 6 gives us 3. 7 minus 2 gives us 5. 8 minus 4 gives us 4. So this is very easy how to subtract without regrouping. In the same way here see one more example. 95,875 minus 31,702. So we have to start from ones column. 5 minus 2, 3. 7 minus 0. From any number if you subtract 0 you will get the number itself. So here 7 minus 0 is 7. 8 minus 7, 1. 5 minus 1, 4. 9 minus 3, 6. So we get the answer 64,173. Let us see one more example here. 8,78,787 minus 7,56,272. So this you have to subtract. You have to start from ones column. 7 minus 2 gives us 5. 8 minus 7, 1. 7 minus 2, 5. 8 minus 6, 2. 7 minus 5 gives us 2. 8 minus 7 gives us 1. So our answer is 1,22,550. 15. So in this way, we will subtract without regrouping. So without regrouping is very easy. Now let us say subtraction with regrouping. With regrouping in the sense how you have to borrow. So by borrowing, how we will do the sums. Let us see here the example which we have 9,87,650 minus 6,98,762. So here in one's column we have 0 minus 2. So whereas 0 is small number, 2 is bigger number, so we cannot subtract. So from here, this next number, what in this case what you have to do means you have to borrow from the next number. So here which we have 5. So 5, from 5 if you borrow 1, then it will become here 10 and here it will be 4. So 10 minus 2, 8. So whereas we have 4 and again 4 minus 6 we cannot subtract. So what you have to do means from again next number you have to borrow. So when you borrow from here, then it will become 14 and here 6 minus 1 it will be only 5. So now here 14 minus 6 which is 8. Then again here 5 minus 7 is there. From small number to bigger number you cannot subtract. So again what you have to do means you have to borrow from the next number. Here it is 7. From 7 if you borrow then it will become 15 and 7 minus 1 here only will be 6. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Then again 6 minus 8 you have. So whereas 6 is small number, 8 is bigger number, so you cannot borrow. So you cannot subtract. So you should borrow from the next number. So here 8 you have. So 8 minus 1 it will be here 7 and then here 6 will be no. So for 1 if you borrow from here then it will become this number as 16. So 16 minus 8 gives us 8. Then here again 7 minus 9 is there. So 7 is a small number, you cannot subtract. You should borrow from the other number which is 9 here. So 9, from 9 if you borrow 1 here it will become 17 and here the number will be 8. So 17 minus 9 gives us 8. So whereas 8 minus 6 gives us 2. So in this way we will subtract by borrowing. So 2 lakhs, the answer is 2,88,888. So this you have learned in previous classes also. Right. So now let us see one more example. 3,86,005 minus 1,67,536. So this how you are going to subtract. Same way, how we have done this sum, same way we are going to do this. So 5 minus 6. So 5 is small number, so you cannot subtract. So what you should do, you have to borrow from next number. So to borrow from next number, here we have 0. So in this case, what you should do? So you should go to another number which is in hundreds. This number, from this number you can borrow. And here also we have 0. What you should do? So you should go to the next number. So here we have the number 6. So from this number you can borrow to here. Then from 6 if you borrow from here, then it will become, this 5 will become 15. And here 6 minus 1, then it will be 5. So from here to here we are borrowing. So when we borrow here, it will become 10 minus 1. That means 10 minus 1, it will become 9. And where you have here zeros, then it will become 9 here. So 15 minus 6, now you can subtract. So 15 minus 6, it gives us 9. So whereas 9 minus 3 gives us 6. 9 minus 5, 4. Then here we have 5. So 5 minus 7, we cannot subtract. So what you should do means from this number you have to borrow, then it will become 15. So 15 minus 7 gives us 8. So then here 7 minus 6 gives us 1. 3 minus 1 gives us 2. So in this way you will subtract. So in previous class we have learned addition, and now we have learned subtraction by regrouping or by without regrouping, how you will subtract. So now let us revise one more time. So how you will add and how you will subtract. Add or subtract. So anything you can do. First here they have given addition. So how we will add this one, see. So here they have given 48,37,904 plus 37,28,124 plus 36 crore 45,98,763. So fine. So in this case, if they give like this, first how you have to arrange the number. So first which are in lakhs, 10 lakhs, 48 lakhs, 37 lakhs. So you can write one by one. And the third number, so that you have to represent in ones column, tens column, hundreds column, like that you have to see, and you should arrange the numbers. So after arranging these numbers like this, now you have to start adding. So you know that you have to add from ones column. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 3 gives us 11. So in this 11, 1 we will write it down and 1 we will carry. So 1 plus 0, 1 and 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 6, 9. So we write 9 here down. So next we have to add this column. So 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. So 1 we will carry up and 7 we will write down. So now here this column you have to add now. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. So 2 we carry here and 4 we write down. So now again this column you have to add. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 9, 16. So this 1 you will write here and 6 we will write down. Now again this column you have to add. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 5, 21. So 2 we will write here and 1 we will write down. So now this one you have to add. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. So 1 we will add, 1 we will carry here and 3 we will write down. 6 plus 1, 7 and 3. Here no numbers are there. So only 3 we will write as it is. Now we got the number here. How you will add? So this the answer is 37 crore 31 lakh 64,791. So this is the answer. Okay, in this way we will add. Next let us see subtraction. So as we have learned subtraction, one more sum here they have given. So here they have given like this. So how you have to write? So first you have to write bigger number then smaller number. So here we have 78 crore 606 minus 49 crore 10 lakh 83,480. So this we arrange in this way. First you should arrange in this way. Then you have to subtract. Now we have to start from ones column here. 6 minus 8 is there, whereas we cannot subtract. So 16 minus 8. So that means you have to borrow from next number. So to borrow from here number 0 is there. So how you can borrow? So you should go to the next number. So from next number to here you have to borrow. Then it will become here 16 and this number will become 9. So 6 minus 1 it will become here 5. So 16 minus 8 gives us 8. 9 minus 1 gives us 8. Here 5 minus 4 gives us 1. Then again here 0 is there. So 0 minus 3. Can we subtract? And many children what you will do is 0 minus 3 gives us 3. As soon as here you will write 3 as an answer. So this is wrong. Whereas 0 is small number and 3 is a bigger number. So you cannot subtract from 0. So in this case you have to borrow from the next number. So to borrow from next number here 0 is there. And again next number also 0 is there. And here also next number 0 is there. So now what you have to do is next number here 8 you have. So from 8 you have to borrow here. Then it will become 10. And here 10 minus 1 9. Again 10 minus 1 9. 10 minus 1 9. And here 8 minus 1 7 it will become. So now it will be easy for us to borrow. 10 minus 3 gives us 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 0. Now here 9 minus 0. Why means here 9 is a big number and 0 is small number. So we can, whereas we can subtract here 9 minus 0. If any number, if you subtract with 0, you will get the number, it's same number itself. So 9. So 9 minus 1, it gives us 8. Then 7 minus 9 here we cannot subtract. So you have to borrow from this number. So from 7 if you borrow then it will become 17. And 7 minus 1 here will be 6. 17 minus 9 gives us 8. 6 minus 4 gives us 2. So in this way we will subtract. So now we have learned addition and subtraction so far by with grouping or without regrouping how you have to do. So I hope you understood how you have to add and you have to subtract. So work out the sums which you have in the textbook. If you practice, you will come to know more. Thank you. Let us see story sums. So here is a question. Ravi's father bought two houses, one for 12,56,000 and the other for 23,48,000. How much did he spend altogether? By how much was the second house more expensive than the first? So here two houses he purchased and you have to find the cost of the two houses. So that means these two houses you have to add, and by how much was means then, so what the answer you will get from these two, from that you have to, that means from these two houses you have to, if you find the difference then you will come to know how much it will be the differ. Let us see the solution. cost of first house. So we know that cost of first house they have given in the question 12,56,000 rupees. Next cost of second house is 23,48,000. So now we need to find the cost of these two houses. That means first house plus second house. So then how much you will get means if you add 36,04,000 rupees, you will get the two houses. Now what you have to do, difference between the cost of two houses. 23,48,000 minus 12,56,000. So you will get 10,92,000 rupees. So the second house is 10,92,000 rupees more than the first house. Okay, next let us see. Next story sum. In each election, there were three candidates A, B and C. Candidate A got 5,65,496 votes and candidate B got 6,68,35,608 votes. If the total number of votes was 22,36,50,608, how many votes did candidate C get who won the election? So let us see the answer. Here there are candidate A, candidate B, candidate C, and they got the votes in the election, and so here you have to find so how many total votes the candidate C got. So here you see the answer. Candidate A got this many votes and candidate B, and total number of votes A plus B. So 5,65,68,496 plus 6,68,35,608. So these two, if you add, you will get 22,36,50,608 votes. So that is the votes of A and B. Now, votes of candidate C. Total number of votes minus candidate A plus candidate B. So here if you do, so that means, so we got A plus B total votes. 22,36,50,608 minus candidate A, candidate B, both you have to do. So then you will get 10,02,46,504 votes. So candidate C got this many votes. Now let us see the multiplication. So here is a multiplication. So you know that all if one digit or till below 20, if they give, so you know to do better. So now here 4-digit number with the 3-digit number you have to multiply. So how you will do this multiplication? See here the example sum. 1,434 you should multiply by 278. So if they give like this, we have to write in this form. So now first you have to multiply with 8. So that means 1,434 into 8. So if you multiply, you will get 11,472. So same way then you have to multiply with 7. So 1,434 into 70. So that means here 7 is in tens place. So you need to multiply with 70. So you will get here 1,380. Then same way 1,434, as we have 2 in hundreds place, so you have to multiply with 200. So you will get as 2,86,800. So now all this you have to add. So if you add, you will get 3,98,652. So if you multiply 1,434 with 278, you will get the answer this way. See, that's why here we have written 278, 200 plus 70 plus 8. So that means this we have written in the expanded form. So let us see the example to 3,002. So here now with 4 digit, we have multiplied by 3 digit. Here 4 digit, you have to multiply by 4 digit only. 3,212, we should multiply by 2,305. So now you have to write in this form. So now 2,305, this means 2,000 plus 300 plus 0 plus 5. So 0, if you add also 0 you will get. So we no need. So it is 5. So now first what you have to do, 3,212, first you should multiply with 5. So you will get 16,060. Next 3,212 you should multiply by 300. Then you will get 9,63,600. Next same way you have to multiply 3,212 with 2,000. So you will get as here 64,24,000. So totally if you multiply 3,212 into 2,305, so you will get this much. That means 1,16,060. This is the, in this way you will multiply. Next, let us see the story sums on multiplication. The air ticket from Delhi to Chennai is 8,678 rupees. In all flight, 135 in a flight, 135 passengers traveled from Delhi to Chennai. What was the total fare paid by the passengers? So here you have to find. So from the airlines means here from the aeroplane. So one they have travel. So in that, what is the cost of the ticket means from Delhi to Chennai, 8,678 rupees. So like that in that aeroplane, so 135 passengers were traveled. Okay, so now you have to find out for 135 members also what is the cost of the ticket. So now what you should do, cost of one ticket is, as you know, they have given in the question 8,678 rupees. So now you have to find the cost of 135 tickets. So you have to multiply the cost of one ticket into 135. So 135 into 8,678 if you multiply, so you will get 11,71,530 rupees. So for 135 tickets, you have to pay 11,71,530 rupees. Next, let us see one more example. A 4-digit number starts with 25. So you have to understand very well here. 4-digit number starts with 25. The next 2 digits are 3 times the first 2 digits. This 4-digit number is multiplied by 352. What is the product? So here for 4-digit number starts with 25. So that means they did not give the what is the exact 4-digit number. So first it will start with 25. Then the 2 next digits. So in that first 4-digit, first 2 numbers are 25. And what are the next 2-digit numbers? So that if what means 3 times of the first 2 digits. So that means 3 times of first 2 digits. So this means you have to multiply 25 into 3. 25 into 3 if you do, you will get 75. Then you have to multiply with this number, that 75 you have to multiply with 352. So let us see the answer. The first 2 digits of 4-digit number 25. Given that the next 2 digits are 3 times of first 2 digits. So that means what? 25 into 3 times means we will multiply with 3. So you will get a 75. The 4-digit number is now 25. 75. So for this 25, you have to add this 75. So you will get the number as 2,575. So now what you have to do for this 2,575, you should multiply with 352. So if you multiply this, you will get as 9,06,400. So the product is 9 lakh. 9,06,400. Now let us see the division. So far we have seen multiplication. Now let us see the division. So in the 4th class, you have learned how to divide a 4-digit number by a 2-digit number. Okay, so you have learned with 4 digits by 2 digits. Now let us see the example here. 1,976 apples are packed in boxes with 35 apples in each box. How many boxes are packed? How many apples are left? So now what you have to do means this 1,976 apples, you have to divide with 35. So when you divide with 35, so as you don't know 35 ones are table, so better to write in the side 35 table. So then here 35 5s are, you will get 175. Then if you minus here 9 minus 7 2, 7 minus 5 2, then the 6 you have to bring it down. Then again 35 6 you will get 210. So 16. So here 56 boxes you can pack and 16 apples will be left. So the answer 56 boxes you can pack and 16 apples will be left. Next, let us see the story sums on division. A fruit seller had 2 lakh apples. He packed them in boxes. Each box contained 176 apples. How many boxes were used and how many apples were left over? So here you have to write the steps what means. So a fruit seller, he had totally 2 lakhs apples he had. So that apples he has to pack in one box. So that one box is how much apples contains means 176 apples. So in one box we can pack only 176 apples. Now you have to find what you should find means if for 2 lakh apple, how many boxes? If you after packing in boxes, how many apples will be left? So for that, what you should do, 2 lakh, you have to divide by 176. Then you will get. So now here 2,176 if you divide, so 176 ones are 176. Then here 10 minus 6 4, 9 minus 7 2 you will get, then 0 you have to take. Again 176 ones are 176, 10 minus 6 4, 4, then here 3, 13 minus 7 gives us 6. Again you have to take this 0. Then how many times it will go means 176 3s are, you will get 528. Then again 176 6 you will get. So 64 it will be remainder. So you will get here. So we can pack the 2 lakh apples in 1136 boxes and 64 apples will be left. See the answer, 1136 boxes used and 64 apples left over. So in this way we will divide. Next, let us see the simplification. So far we have learned addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now if they give all the operations in the same sum, like suppose division, subtraction, multiplication, addition, all if they give, how you are going to simplify, this is what we will learn here. So what is the rule for that? We perform operations in a particular order. First we do division, then multiplication, followed by addition, then subtraction. So here it is a rule. So this is called D means division, M means multiplication, A means addition, S means subtraction. So for this we will say this is the DMOS. So we can use this rule. So D means division, M means multiplication, A means addition, S means subtraction. So by using this rule, we let us see the examples for simplification. So here I will show you how you have to simplify. See here, for example, we have the sum 16 plus 12 divided by 4 into 5 minus 2. So whereas if you see here, you have division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, all you have. So now I will show you this, how you can work out in different ways. So how if you do, you will get the different answers. But our rule is DMOS. So according to that only we have to do. But I will show you first how you have to do. So 16 plus 12 divided by 4 into 5 minus 2, this is our sum. So first what they have done here means first they have taken addition. So 16 plus 12, if you add 28, you will get, then they have divided by 4. So if you divided by 4, 4 sevens are 28, you know, then into 5 they have done. So 7 5s are 35 minus 2. So whereas you will get the answer as 63. Let us see one more way how you will do is 16 plus 12 divided by 4 into 5 minus 2. So this is the sum, and first here they have taken as division. 16 plus 12 divided by 4, which gives us 3. So 16 plus 3 into 5 minus 2. So 16 plus 3 gives us 19. Then they have done with multiplication 5. 19 into 5. 95, then minus 2. So 95 minus 2 gives us 93. If you see here, the same sum only we have taken. So where we have got here, answer is 33, and here in the second way, when we have done here, we got 93. So let us see one more way. So how you will do that? So now here 16 plus 12 divided by 4 into 5 minus 2, the same sum only. So according to our rule, as I said, DMOS rule. So how you have to do this? So division is performed first. 16 plus 12 divided by 4 into 5 minus 2, this is the question. So first what you have to do, DMOS. In that first step you have to do with division. So division where you have means here. So you have to put the brackets for 12 divided by 4. So 16 plus 12 divided by 4, if you get, you will get 3. 4 3s are 12. So then into 5 minus 2 you will get. So now after division, DMOS, so then next step you have to do multiplication. Where you have to do multiplication means 3 into 5. So you need to put the brackets for 3 into 5. 16 plus 3 5s are 15 minus 2 you will get. Next step, D over M over DMOS. Next A. So A means plus. So where you have to do plus. 16 plus 15 you have to take. So 16 plus 15 which gives us 31. Then minus 2. So after addition, you have to do DMOS. Last one is subtraction. So 31 minus 2, you will get 29. So the answer is 29. So in this way, you have to do simplification. Whereas we get in the previous one. So previous one, you have got here 33 and 93. So these two are wrong. So this is the way you have to do. This is the correct answer. So let us see. If any operation is missing, we skip to the next operation. See here, we will see next 1. Fill in the blanks to simplify. 180 plus 2 into 100 minus 64 divided by 16. So how you have to do? So you can try this by doing. So first you have to do division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Here it is there. So 180 into 2 into 100 minus 64 divided by 16 you have to do. Then what the answer you will get, that you should multiply. Then addition, then subtraction. So if you do, you will get the answer. So this is the way we will simplify. So here you have to remember the rule DMUS. First division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Next topic is average. So how you will find the average? So here if they have given for any numbers, if they ask you to find the average of that, so how you are going to find? See here, first students of class 5 collected leaf specimens for their nature study project. So here the children, they have collected some of the leaves. So number of students, here is a data they have given, a number of leaves. Meera collected 3 leaves, Asif collected 5 leaves, Madhu collected 3 leaves, Naina got 7 and Jaidi got 2 leaves collected. The total number of specimens collected is 20. Each student has collected a different number of leaf specimens. Here if you see, no one has, so that means only Meera and Madhu, they have collected 3 leaves. Remaining all different leaves they have collected. If they had all collected the same number, the table would have been like this. So that means here all the children, if they have collected the same number, so for example 4 means all it will be 4. Then the total number of leaf spices is still 20. So we say that the students collected an average of 4 leaves each. To find average of group of numbers, we find the sum of all numbers in the group and divide the sum thus obtained by the number of add-ins. So that means how many students are there. So that means how many leaves they have collected. So all these you have to do total, and then by number of students you have to do. So that is, so here average equals to 20 divided by number of children. So how many are there number of children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 20 divided by 5. So you will get 4. So that means each child will get 4. Each child will be collected 4 leaves. Next, let us see the example for average. Find the average of 5, 10, 15. So like this, they will give the numbers and they will ask you to find the average. So how you are going to find the average? Sum of the numbers. Sum means the sum of the given numbers you have to add. 5 plus 10 plus 15, which gives us 30. And number of total number, how many are there here? 1, 2, 3 numbers. So 30 divided by 3 you have to do. So then you will get the average as 10. Let us see one more example. A train travels 35 kilometers in the first hour, 30 kilometers in the second hour, 50 kilometers in the third hour, and 45 kilometers in the fourth hour. Find the average distance traveled by of the train per hour. So you have to find out here 3 hours, it has 4 hours. So the train has travel the journey 4 hours, 35, 30, 50, 45. So now what you have to find means find the average per hour, how many kilometers it has traveled. So what you have to do, so 4 hours traveled distance divided by, so that the total you have to do and divided by 4 you have to do. So whereas you have first hour 35, second hour 30, third hour 50 and fourth hour 45. So now all these kilometers you have to add. So if you add, you will get 160 kilometers. Then what you have to do, so 4 hours we have. So 160 divided by 4 you have to do. So then you will get 40. So for 1 hour, 40 kilometers it is travel. So in this way we will find the average. Next is unitary method. So how you will find unitary method? What do you mean by unitary method? If you are given the cost of one object, how do you find the cost of many objects? You can do this by multiplying the cost of one object with the number of objects. See here, for example, the cost of 1 pen is 15 rupees. And what is the cost of 5 pens? So you know that 1 pen cost is 15 rupees means what is the cost will be 5. So that means 5 into 15 if you do, you will get the answer. So cost of 5 pens equals to cost of 1 pen into 5. So that means cost of 1 pen is 15 rupees into 5. So you will get 75 rupees. So 5 pens cost is 75 rupees. If you are given the cost of several objects, how do you find the cost of one object? You can do this by dividing the cost of several objects by the number of objects. So see this next example. The cost of 5 pence is 75 rupees. What is the cost of 1 pen? So here 7 pence cost together they have given, and they have asked you to find the cost of 1 pen. So what you have to do now? So you have to divide. Cost of 1 pen equals to cost of 5 pence divided by 5. So cost of 5 pence is 75 rupees by 5. So if you do, you will get 15 rupees. So 1 pen cost is 50 rupees. Now look at this problem. The cost of 7 pence is 105 rupees. Find the cost of 5 pence. So here 7 pence cost they have given, and they have asked cost of 5 pence, and they did not give here 1 pen cost. So what you have to do means, first you have to find the cost of 1 pen. Then cost of 1 pen into 5 pence. If you do, you will get. See here, find the cost of 1 pen first. Cost of 1 pen equals to cost of 7 pence divided by 7. So what is the cost of 7 pence? 105 rupees by 7. So you will get 15 rupees. So cost of 1 pen is 15 rupees. Now we know the cost of 1 pen. So how many pence cost we have to find? 5 pence. So what you have to do? Cost of 1 pen into 5 pence you have to do. So cost of 5 pence equals to cost of 1 pen into 5. So cost of 1 pen is 15 rupees into 5, 75 rupees. So cost of 5 pence is 75 rupees. This method of first finding the cost of one object and then the cost of many objects is called the unitary method. So in this way, we will find, first you have to find the cost of one object, then you should multiply with many objects. So this method is called unitary method. So let us see the example here. The distance covered by a car in 13 hours is 663 kilometers. So one car in 13 hours, 663 kilometers it has gone. What is the distance covered by car in 5 hours? So here 13 hours, in 13 hours it has traveled 663. So in 5 hours, how many kilometers it can go? So you have to find. So for this, what you have to do? First, you should find the cost, the travel distance by 1 hour. See here, distance covered by the car in 13 hours equals to 663 kilometers. Distance covered by 1 hour. So that means what you have to do? 663 divided by 13. If you do, you will get the distance traveled by 1 hour. So now if you want to find distance covered by 5 hours, the distance traveled by 1 hour into 5 you have to do. So then you will get the answer. This you can do practically. This you can work out. So in this way, you will find the unitary method. I hope you understood. Thank you.